Getting kind of dark here, but I just wanted to photo document this, all the work that my neighbors are doing over here. It's pretty amazing. The one bad thing is they took out my goat willow, but I told them about that today, and so he won't take the stump out, and then hopefully it'll regrow. But I had some curly willows here too. But the property line actually is kind of where I put those sticks there. But we'll see that from over here. But he wanted to move the creek. And holy cow, he had some big boy toys and was playing. And I don't know, I'm envious because he really had some fun over here. But I'm not quite sure what. I guess I thought he was going to straighten this out, and I thought he was going to, make a straight line, but now he doubled it back here. So I'm really interested to see what'll happen. I know I'm going to end up losing some of my. I have my septic comes out here right underneath this tree, so I'm afraid I'll end up losing this whole chunk here of my property. And it's funny because I've really worked hard to move this creek over so that I can lose that property over there, which I don't utilize except for black walnuts and black why am I drawing a blank? Blackberry? Yeah, blackberries. And I don't know, you've probably seen this creek quite a bit, but here's our property line. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. It goes over there and then comes, and I'm standing on it here. And if you go up to, there'll be another thing there. We'll look going back down, but it's just off to the other side of these two trees. So I'm not quite sure why he removed this tree when he didn't remove those trees, but I know when you get in those big boy toy toys, oh my God, you just go, and that's what they were doing. It was funny. I was watching them for a while because it was just, I don't know, I'm envious because it's not every day you get to play with those kind of big toys. But you can see now the post that's up here, and the post that's back there. So when we get up on top of this hill, you can listen to me suck air here for a little bit. But then we'll look back and you'll see a little better of what the property line is. Now the property line, it comes over here. So this tree with the poison ivy, I don't know why I didn't take that one down. And then you can see my sticks that I put up, and then the other markers over on the other side there. And actually, it's over on this side of those sticks, so it's right over here actually. But that tree, that beautiful black walnut tree, is on their property. But here we go. I'm not sure why they didn't take these out. They're just mulberries. But that's okay. I like trees. More mulberries. I'm wondering if, yeah, it's gonna be harder to see. We'll get up here and see if we see them. But I mean, they had so much fun. I'm really impressed with what they're able to do. Because we've been here, what, 12 years? And nowhere have they ever done such a good job. So I don't know if they want to put a fence in here and put cows in, or put a home someplace in here. I don't know where you'd build, but it's a pretty piece of property. But anyway, so here's a property line, kind of lined up there, but it's getting too dark to see. But anyway, if let's see if we can get up here. Yeah, you can see down below there. down here that that willow was on my property by about 4 feet. But oh well. Que sera. It'll grow back, thank God. So it's funny too, because this is the one tree I told them they could take down. And it's still here. But I think they want to use it for their fence. There's a good old cattle fence there. But this is the part I'm most happy about. Because this was just from their property line over blackberries, and it was just I kept mowing and mowing and mowing here, trying to keep them down, and every time I'd come out bloody because they were a little nuts, those blackberries. But we're just walking down the property line here. They have this beautiful crossing, but I'm a little worried because, you know, the next door neighbor on the other side got all pissy at me because what did I do? Oh, I put some cement blocks down so that my sheep wouldn't get out when I put the fence across. And he got all pissy because the water was backing up on his property. Well, let me show you this. This is not probably going to be good. But it might work great. So I'm kind of excited about it too, because if it works, I'm going to use it over here too. But what they did is they put all these trees down in here. So the trees should, for a while anyway, let the water flow through. And then they just, you know, put a little bit on top here. I don't know if it's going to work, but if it does, they're fucking brilliant, I tell you what. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then you can see the stakes for my property over there. Not quite sure why they took out my tree here, but it laid down nice. It was we got Osage orange in here. And oh my God, that stuff is just awesome. So that tree shouldn't break down. It should hold up, you know, hold up this clay topping that they put on. So it should work. I'm optimistic for them. I just hope it doesn't back up into my property. But I thought that was really kind of ingenious, and I can't wait to see what happens there. But man, these guys have put in some work, and you know, more power to them. That is cool. But anyway, I'll probably upload this so you guys can check it out. Give me your 2 cents, and here's the back of my property. Oh, I got a Kmart parking lot fucking sign or light on that building over there, and that's a development that they put in. And one night I had a sow drop a litter right out here, right up, you know, underneath that tree there, and on the other side of the roses. And I found the litter. I look up and I'm blinded by that light. I'm like, what is going on? When they just put it up, I couldn't, I was pissed. But what scared the shit out of me is that I found this litter of piglets. I look up and I can't see because of that light, because it's like a Kmart shopping or parking lot light. It illuminates my whole property back here. But anyway, I hear a grunt, and I have a pissed off mama sow right there. Well, I was up there, but just looking at me. Thank God my pigs are really good and they're really great to work with. But I would have been dead, because the piglets are right here, and that sow was right there, and I could not see her because of that light that's not my own. I don't know why they put it up there, but I was pissed. But it almost killed me, but it didn't, so that's good. Now, it's funny too, because now that light, it doesn't piss me off so bad, but it damn near killed me. That made me a little pissed, but I don't know, you know, it's a development, so you have all these city people coming in, and thinking that they need to keep the boogeyman away or something. I don't know. But corn's looking good. I actually took a couple of corn cobs out and gave them to the pigs today, and they were looking pretty decent. They're filling out, which I'm surprised. It's getting too dark, otherwise I'd pull a couple. Maybe the next video. Anyway, pretty cool. It's fun. I'm glad that they're really adding value to their property, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm really interested with the creek, because ever since I've been here, we've played with that creek. And it'll just be interesting. I hope I don't lose too much land to their little experiment there, but you know, whatever I lose here, I should gain on the other side, but the other side we don't utilize, so that's a little frustrating. But you just can't think about that shit. You just have to know that the Lord will figure it out. But as for me, tomorrow, hopefully we load the pigs, and this line of pigs that we've had for 12 years will come to an end. We're sending them off to the market, and then we are going to clean up, hopefully take down an old barn, build some new barns, and get our property set up for some American guinea hogs, and who knows what else that we'll be bringing in. I know we kind of want to play with a lot more poultry, and we'll just have to see. We have a lot of wildlife right now, so that'll we'll just have to see how that all works out. But here's Shelly's flowers, her zinnias, and her teddy bear sunflowers. But I just wanted to document that, because I'm really interested to see how it works, because these guys are probably you know, brainiacs, and it's probably going to work out great. But you know, on the odd chance that it causes more problems than it's worth, at least I'll have it documented. But anyway, God bless, and we will talk with you soon.